I'm watching. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Alpha traders. Traders of TradingView. What are we doing on this Wednesday morning? June 7th. Let's pop over here into the Discord first. There we go. All right. BTC, what a wild ride. What a wild ride. Looking at our VRE, it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Where was the bottom here? Right? Yesterday, anyway. Where's the bottom down here in the previous day, right? Got these little dumps down. This is the second support level on the weekly, first support level on the monthly volatility range. Get a nice bounce off there. This was actually during the stream up to about the middle of the daily range, right up in this area. BTC went on to run a 3SD move to the top. Blue cross line, third standard deviation, normal distribution. That's also the center of the weekly range. Pulled back right before the close. One more wick up into the center of the weekly. Little rejection. Little rejection. Let me take a peek here. Yeah, right to pretty much the bottom of the daily. Got a little bit wider of a range today. Probably not going to see a big trending move. More than likely, probably going to range inside the 68.3. Laplace distribution range. What I'm seeing here. But I mean, it's a little bit bigger than yesterday. It's still a tight range. Let me get a measurement on this. How big was this sucker? Take a peek here. Yeah, a little over 1%. Usually you don't get that kind of trending move, man. That was a heck of a pump. Grab some liquidity up there, or down here at the bottom. That was a nice little pump. Indeed, Bitcoin doing what Bitcoin does. This is exactly why you do not swing trade volatility. The exact reason why you do not swing trade volatility. Go over here. If you look on the 4 hour, I mean, that dump took us way outside the power mean band. Immediate mean reversion. Pretty much right to the top of the power mean band. These wicks right here. Let's just populate here. Interesting. Take a peek. Oop. Ding. All right, let's see here. Yeah. Went right up. Actually closed that 4 hour candle right outside the power mean band. Barely though. Rejected back down. Very interesting. Now, what time frame? Give me a second here. Was that on the daily? Let me take a quick peek. No, it was not. So we're going to take a look at the 5-day, right? This is what we were talking about the whole time, right? This pullback to the 5-day reverse wave trend. It did do it, right? Pulled right back up above the 99 log MA. That's what we're seeing right now. So where this 5-day candle ends, what, 2 days, 11 hours? Nice. What is that, about 57 hours? Beautiful. No, 59 hours, sorry. Doing some crazy math in my head. Let's see here. What was that time frame? Boy, that baby pulled back perfectly. Was that on the weekly? Yeah, I mean, look at this 3-day candle. Wow, this thing opened up down to the reverse wave trend, all the way up to the 33 power mean. Power moves indeed. Yeah, look on the weekly. All right, we had already been testing the weekly wave trend with these wicks. We're having a little cross up here to the 33 and the 99 log MA. Got a wick right to it on the weekly. That's where the low was. Not only was that the second support level in the weekly volatility range, first on the monthly, was also this cross on these log moving averages, log return moving averages. These do not lag like simple and exponential moving averages. Let's see. Yep. Yeah. Let me go through a couple more little time frames on BTC, and I'll go right to gold. Let's see here. Let's pull down some of these lower time frames. Let's go to a 90-minute. Hey. Come on, Power Mean Band. I know you're a beefy code, but populate for us. About to get beefier. Seeing if I can add a few things to this. Yeah, very interesting. That's where we're right now. We've got the reverse Fisher up here, huh? Rejecting off the reverse Fisher. Kind of trapped up in between the Fisher and the wave trend here on the 90-minute charts. Let's see, on the 45. Yeah, and I was checking the Bitcoin liquidations. A lot of people got liquidated. A lot of people. More shorts than anything. This is why, people get into position, they get into shorts. This move just wrecked them. Because why? They didn't take profit. Happens all the time. And 45-minute power means not going to populate. Come on now. Let's go, buddy. Get this thing moving. Let's see. Come on. Boy, this is moving slower today than it has all week. Come on now. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Yeah, boy, that moved back up to the top side. I mean, you can see what the center was, right? Reverse wave trend. Got outside the power mean band, finally tested that wave trend, got a wick above it. That 33-minute candle pulled back inside, closed inside that wave trend, and then it took off. But then once again, you get outside the power mean band, got above the 99 log MA, comes right back down in, tests the bottom side of the power mean that time. Reverse wave trend, really close. You can see the 33 power mean right here. And then you've got, 99 log MA. Boy, this is going to get interesting. And that's actually a 33 down here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, this is even more reason this thing's probably gonna trend inside that 68.3 today. I'm gonna be a bit surprised. Pretty big range too. Pretty big range. Didn't shock me. Wide daily range. I mean, yesterday was definitely tighter. Damn near about half the size, but usually a little too big for trend like we saw yesterday. But here's the thing, and this is what I was talking about in the alpha trading Discord. Was this trend? Look on the 4-hour. Let's take a peek real quick. I'll show you something. A lot of people that don't understand trend would say, "Oh, that was definitely a trending move to the top side." Here, I got a news flash for you. Let's break this up a little bit. Here's the entropy indicator. Here was the trending move to the downside, right? That's the data set right here. Definitely trend to the downside. As soon as the entropy broke back up inside the second standard deviation band, the predictor flipped to the top side. Random walk. That was a random move there. And you know what else? Look, it was not a divergence play. Okay? There was no bull div. There wasn't even any hidden bull. If this would have been a divergence play, you would have probably seen the entropy indicator turn back down, go deeper, and trend with the predictor to the top side. But it didn't. Went back into a random walk because it wasn't a div play. This is what I've been seeing. Pretty powerful, man. Pretty freaking powerful move for a random walk. And this is why traders get wrecked. You're swing trading volatility. You're in a short. If you were lucky enough, you flipped your coin, you got it right. Because look, traditional TA indicators lag. Good luck using them. This is why you take profits. This is why you don't swing trade volatility. And that's why there was that many. There was literally a couple of 100 million in short liquidations or something. If I remember correctly, it was pretty brutal. Almost every day, people are getting liquidated. Yeah, there's no reason. There's no need if you just take your profit. I don't understand what this is. This is some degen behavior. Oh, for sure. Nice. Some forex pairs. Love forex. Yeah, I'll get to that too. We'll hit gold, then we'll hit some forex. Dollar and Canadian. We'll get right on that, brother. Let's see here. And you know what? We'll be able to jump back into BTC here after the market opens. Let's run up into gold first. Let's check gold out. Boom, 58. Yeah. Put it on the VRE here too. Where you at, baby? There you are. Come on. Twing. There you go. Yeah, it seemed choppy, huh? Choppy. Tell you what, gold's above the weekly, right? Gold's above the weekly range. It's right under the bottom side of the 68.3 right here. Yeah, this is a good place to kick up for sure. And now, like I've said before on gold, right, on macro time frames, there's some levels below 1900 that look like they need to be tapped, right? You get outside that power mean band, right? The data set, the returns want to mean revert. The data sets will follow. That being said, at this point, gold has definitely got a better setup than it has previously. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, here's the only thing though. You got the monthly range. This is the bottom of the monthly range up here, this red cross line. This needs to be flipped around. You already got the daily above the weekly. You got to get the dailies and the weeklies above the monthly. Is that going to happen this week? Are we going to get a weekly above there? Guys, today, literally today, gold would have to pump and stay up probably right around 2K. I don't see it happening, right? So you're going to populate a new weekly range again below the monthly. You start getting those dailies back down there again. It's going to probably going to jump back on the train where we need these lower areas tested. Let me see here. I mean, you do got a pretty tight daily range. That being said, let's look at the top side. Here's a first resistance level on the daily. Boom, boom, boom. So it's finding some support on the weekly. This is a tough area. You got top side of the 68.3, bottom of the monthly range, and then you got this weekly down here. So it's being supported by one of the macro volatility ranges. How long will that last, though? Because it's been chopping around in here the last 2 days, all right? Yesterday, ranged inside the 68.3. And when it comes to these ranges, you need to understand, like these white cross lines, there's a 68.3% chance the data set will close in this range. Right? Same with over here, 68.3% chance. Now, if we're talking about normal distribution, it widens a bit. And if you know about Laplace and normal distribution, the differences, you'll see why. Because this is a first standard deviation, also 68.3% range, just like Laplace. So when it comes to normal distribution, there's 68.3% chance it closes in this range, right? The nice, big, wider range. So we'll have to see what happens here. Let's go over these charts and see how this thing's cooking up. Rejecting off of this reverse Fisher, never good. You got the Fisher crossing down the 99 log MA2. Getting some local bear div here too on this move. That's why we're getting this 4-hour pullback. So where could this go to? Let me go up to the daily. Interesting here. Blow this up real quick. Let's see what's happening here. We're finding support on the bottom side of the daily on the 99 log MA. And you've got reverse Fisher crossing up the 99 on this time frame, not going down below it, right? So it's a little better. But hey, this data set can get stuck up in between this Fisher and wave trend easily. But I'm not going to lie, just like BTC too. I mean, these macro time frames, you've got the top of the power mean band up here about 2008. That's on the daily. What about the weekly? So I know BTC's on the weekly is about 45K. It's going to get tapped here at some point. Here we got gold. Boom. Here's this cross I've been talking about, right? Well, this is a weekly. Let's go to a 5-day. I don't like looking at a 7-day when we're talking about gold. Let's see here. Here we go. So we got a few more 5-day candles. These crosses are powerful. I'm telling you, they're magnets for the returns, right? The data set usually follows. And considering this thing's been outside the power mean band on the 5-day like this, you get outside the power mean band, you come back down, you test the reverse wave trend, you get into the meat of the power means. That's what you see over and over and over again, right? Outside the power mean band, wave trend test, right? Then outside the power mean band to the top time, back down to the wave trend. Boom, boom. You see? This is how this indicator works. Very powerful too. And when there's crosses involved with wave trend and Fisher, you got to remember, anytime you hear me say that, they're reverse models, right? This is reverse Fisher, reverse wave trend. So yeah, this is gonna be a wild, volatile ride for gold. You're probably gonna see more volatility in gold than usual, although it's been a little, it's been moving around quite well lately. Let's see here. So now that Peter Schiff has moved into the Bitcoin space, hey guys, what a shill. Peter Schill, right? Hello. Give me a break. I don't think he's ever been against Bitcoin. I mean, his son's a bag holder for sure. think he's just trying to get some clicks, get into the community that way. Now what, he's launching ordinal projects and stuff. What a riot. So he goes from bashing Bitcoin, he's jumping in full degen. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. So yeah, here's this area down here under 1900. Keep that in mind. This is what I was talking about on BTC's 5-day. Once BTC like bounced off the daily, the 2-day, right, wave trend, I was like, okay, here we're probably gonna go back to the top side. 5-day finally tested that wave trend, bounced hard too, and that's what was going on that 4-hour move to the downside. Right, it tested that 5-hour reverse wave trend and then bounced hard. Shorts got wrecked. A lot of people got liquidated. Same old song and dance in crypto. Look, if you want to gamble, go to the casino, have a good time. We talk about this all the time, man. This isn't somewhere to gamble, right? In the markets, in my opinion. The more people lose money getting liquidated from being just out, getting in bad positions and highly leveraged, not following a good edge, right? Not just a strategy with indicators. You have to have an edge, risk management. There's a lot of things that go into it. Until people figure that out, you're going to continue to see people getting liquidated in these markets. There's no reason, in my opinion. No reason at all. Have I ever been liquidated? Yeah, once. One time. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Let me see here. What kind of divs are we setting up? I'll tell you what, though. Man, this is pretty clean, actually. Clean chart on the 5-day. Let's drop to 3-day. And let's see on these macro time frames which way we're, because you can see on the 3-day, right? On the 3-day, it's come down. It's testing this 33 power mean. That's the blue dots right here, and the 33 log MA, thicker blue line right there. Oh, dog, what are you doing? It's raining. Big dog's out running, getting muddy. It'll be fun later. Let's see the 2-day. There's a nice wave trend test right there. Outside the power mean band finally. Seen, I like to see this roll uphill into the macro time frames and get all these tested. But at this point right here, right, you were outside the power mean band testing this wave trend. You got the top side of the power mean band up here, 2022. Either way, wouldn't shock me. Gold could bounce out of here. Gold could dive deeper into that into that 5-day and under 19. So that's a big range, man. That's a big range. Let me see actually on monthly wise, since we're fresh into this month about a week. Let's see where some of these monthly levels are. Let's move this up. Where you at? There's right around 1900. We have literally got, is that the bottom of the weekly? No, hell, is that the first support level? Second support level on the weekly, first support level on the monthly. This is the area BTC just hit and bounced hard from. If you remember correctly, right? There was 2 nice taps and BTC did a 3 SD move yesterday, right? Closed right inside the 3rd standard deviation. That's why we like the deviation levels. It gives you a good area. There was a 99.7% chance BTC's data set wasn't going to close above that 3 SD level. So when you got the probabilities, when you're running with the algos, good to go. Let's see here, gold. So yeah, man, down here right around 1900. That would be a decent test. It was a little deeper, like 1895 or something, but that's definitely close enough. Is it going to happen today? Highly doubtful. You're talking 99.7 Laplace is below here for standard deviation. Yeah, it's a tricky spot. Not going to lie. Very tricky. Let me see on this 5-day. What we got working. Okay, now let's go down. All right, well, we saw the 2-day. 2-day tested the wave trend. I mean, could we dip farther? Look, the 99 log MA on the 2-day is about 1877. 5-day reverse wave trend's right about here, a little bit above it. Tick under 1900. See this daily. Before this thing dip down. Just got to get a nice bouncer. Top side of the power mean band. Over 2K. Over 2K. Go to the 4-hour on gold. Yep, full show. Just power mean populating. And here's this bear div on the 4-hour, man. It's on Z-score too. It's on both Z-score lengths, and this is the pseudo Laplace Z-score. Powerful little booger, man. Digging it. We'll get it released to everybody soon. We're about done testing it. But you can see all the lower highs, right? All the lower highs on the Z-score. And you're up here messing around, getting really close to the reverse Fisher, setting up all this div. Look, last time it set up div up by the reverse Fisher, right here. Boom, you get this nice dump out below the power mean band almost immediately, right back to reverse wave trend. What are you doing, girl? What you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Good dog. Good dog. Let's see here. It's like, Daddy, you back on those computers? So yeah, gold is it's a tricky area, man. Not gonna lie. Let me see here. Let's let this power mean band populate. This is all a random walk too. Didn't even go in this little pump on the 90 minute, not even trend on the 90. Let's see. Boy, these power means. Come on, baby. It's an intense indicator. There is no doubt about it. Big code.
Good morning.
Well, you just came in with a boom. He's like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We're waiting and waiting.
Waiting. SPY again. Yeah, we'll get
Tesla's up another 10. The stock that just won't quit.
Tesla, go for it. Elon. Let me see here. Yeah, these power mean bands on these lower time frames pretty tight. No div. I'm telling you. What's my prediction for gold here, huh? I'm telling you, I'm thinking today gold could range, right? I mean, you can see where it's stuck. I would say, just like you're seeing, right? Top side of the 68.3, center of the weekly range until this thing shakes out. Might need a weekly close. It's getting real comfortable in these 68.3 Laplace ranges all day yesterday, right? Didn't get outside of it. Sent a couple wicks to the center of the weekly, a couple wicks up to the top side of the 68.3 Laplace, but yep. Same thing right here. We're gonna have to let it play out for sure. I mean, I'm kind of torn on the top side of power mean bands on the macro, and then testing the wave trend down there deeper into the under the 1900 area. It's kind of my take on gold. Let's look on gold on the RMLR real quick though before we back out of here. See what we can get. And we're going to turn off the 30. Actually, I'm going to turn off the lower length first. Just populate. Boop. There we go. Now we got one. Let's see here. Well, I'll tell you what. We're getting ready to get an intersection here with the RMLR and the power mean. So, it's kind of a magnet, man. It's back up there, what, 1990? I don't know. I really don't think. I mean, this thing's been actually going sideways. This thing's been going sideways to probably mean revert because you did get down here by this 2 SD band. What's this on a daily? That is on the 5-day where that reverse Fisher is. Let me see. Let me guess. 1900. Pretty damn close. Yeah, this would make more sense up here on the 5 for this thing to come back down that low, to be honest. I mean, we just got this intersection above the 30 power mean. This is kind of a magnet right here. What is that, 1912? Would that be close enough? Could be. Could be indeed. What about the 3-day? Yeah, it's to the top side. And we hit this third deviation band. Wow. Okay, gold. Is gold just going to take that 2-day wave trend test and just pump? Man, it could. It could. You were down here. Look at the wicks going into the 3 SD band. You literally sent wicks to the 3 SD band through the 30 length power mean, pulled up. Every candle is pulled up back up above. So the data set's definitely like being above the 30 length power mean. We're going to have to pay attention though. I mean, these RMLRs, man, they're special. Last intersection of the top side was right here, and you can see the resulting price action, right? All the way to the top. Thing was just rejecting off the 1 SD band though. Finally spilled back down. Tesla's 30 power mean. The 2-day. Take a pick here. Down by the 2 SD band. Interesting. What about the daily? Yeah, I'm telling you. So 1991. Take one more quick peek here. Was that monthly? Yeah, center of the monthly, huh? So is gold going to make a run? We're going to see a pump on gold. That is matching up with the center of the monthly. And on a 4 hour, this 30 length. Yeah, a little bit below it. A little bit below it. What's this 30 power mean at? But I mean, we're dipping down into the 2SD band. Yeah, you're just this data set looking like it went on the day on the 4 hour. It is definitely below here. Since we're on these lower ones, let me turn off the high. Let's see what the 7. Getting ready to get across to the top side here. Getting ready to get an intersection. Predictors to the downside though. Wow, what's Dick and Dixie's down. I'm looking for gold to make a move up here. Really am. Is it going to break the 68.3 though? That's the issue right there. Because remember, the algos are running the distribution. So are these bears going to set up right here? They're going to move up into the monthly range. First standard deviation yet to be seen. Time is at 9:25. Go over here. 4x. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Boom! There it is. All right. Let's look at the U.S. Canadian pair here from my man. Pull this in here. Boy, same thing. So you got the top side of the 68.3 right at the middle of the monthly or middle of the daily range. Take a peek here. 4x. And yeah, usually, and if you are in the chat and you want to see something, tell me kind of what you're doing. What kind of investing? What are you doing? What types of trades? Short term, long term? What are you doing? Obviously, here at Alpha Trading, we trade low time frame volatility. But it's not that I can't give you a read on the macro here. Let me see. We got the 33. Let's go up on a daily on this pair. Wow. I'm setting up right now. No div, man. This thing is clean as it gets. So there's no div play. C-score is coming out from down here in these low confidence intervals, starting to make a move back up, and that's the low length. It looks like the high length is starting to turn up too. Variance coming down, positively correlated. You're going to see a walk down in price. All right, see first variance. Variance expands from, right, what is variance? Variance is a spread of data from the mean. I got tongue-tied there. So when this data spreads from the mean, it's negatively correlated. Even the big candle, you had an outlier right there. That big candle, that looks like, if I were to throw it on distribution on that daily candle, that bad boy, what was that, about 5 days ago? Let me see something here. Let's see that big dome. Come on, pull this thing in. There it is, right there. And that is a 3SD move, or is that the 2SD? Looks more like that is definitely an outlier though. That's the that's all the 15-minute candles that made up that 4 hour drop right there. Come on, man. There we go. Pull her down. And on the daily, if I can get this baby to come down, come on. Boy, you are hard to work with, man. Come on. Dude, I'll tell you what. Enough to drive a man nuts. Yeah, here's this move. Yeah, 2SD. Yeah, fat tail event, right? And that's what that outlier was telling you on that 4 hour candle. It's a 95.4% move or greater. Or greater. Let me see something. Let's put that in the 4 hour. Tell you what. Looks like this pair's about to pump, man. Looking like the pair. I mean, you're above the zero mean on this bull div right now. And there is bull div on especially this 30 length Laplace Z-score. Yeah. What time is it? 9:29. Yeah, I got to get over here real quick onto SPY. Let me see here real quick. Yeah, what's this thing jumping? Yeah, it pulled back a little bit. Get on here. We can pull back. We can go back into 4X. Into that pair again. I'll give you a better read. Let me do the SPY real quick. Let's see. Where are you, baby? There you are. What in God's name is going on, man? What now? What is this? Oh, dude. It's like I'm playing Atari. I mean, what the hell? Come on, man. Oh, Jesus. Didn't have my brokerage account up either. Silly, silly, silly. Yeah, there's that daily range down below. The daily range is below. Should already had this up. Damn it. All right, let's see here. Put this down a little more. Come on. Man, oh man, oh man. Dude. I'm not gonna lie, this is getting old. This stuff only happens when I'm streaming. This is so ridiculous. Come on, man.
Are you using the application or are you using like a Chrome browser that's then loading TradingView?
Dude, they both suck. How's that?
Oh, okay. So this is the best alternative for you currently.
Yeah. And you wouldn't know because you're not streaming, literally running the stream off your computer using the same indicators on the platform. There's an issue there. This is the issue I'm dealing with. It doesn't matter if I'm using the app or if I'm using the browser. I've tried both extensively, trust me, because this is old.
Yeah.
This is
what
old.
it is they need a lot more streamers on TradingView, and then they can upgrade that streaming package.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're just like wasting money if they're paying for like 400 people to stream, and the package is 1,000.
I mean, look at this thing. It's just got a mind of its freaking own. So here's a 68.3 to the top side. What do we got? What's the expected move today? Let me see what the expected move is. Yeah, June 7th, baby. Let's see. A little wider than yesterday. What have we got? 430 to the top, 427 to the bottom. Let me see something real quick. Ba-ding! Ba-ding. What we got? Max loss, max profit. Oof. Nah, let's not do that. Let me see here. Yesterday, this thing just ranged in here tight to the daily range, right? Tight to the daily range. It was a tough day. It was a tough day. Monday, not as bad. Got a little profit on this move to the downside late in the day, but yeah, overall, hard to put a nail in this coffin for this bad boy. Just looking. You gonna creep up like yesterday? Right in the beginning of the day, you're gonna run right up to the 68.3 Laplace, you little dirty dog. What are the? Yeah, I saw the minis earlier. We're up a little bit. Let's go on a slow time frame here. Let's see what's up. Even on the 15, coming from yesterday. Even on the 15. I mean, I'm telling you, at some point, this data set's coming down to test these power means. When though, right? When. That's why I got something in the works. I need to see how many deviation bands. Trying to get some deviation bands around the reverse wave trend, because there's something to that. When you do get the pullbacks to test the wave trend when you're outside the power mean band, trying to get that figured out for everybody and get it on the charts, get that added to the code. See where this is at on the 15. Well, called for I wanted rain yesterday. We're getting it. Good. Need it. Dry, man. Very dry. Just like this UPM. I mean, for God's sakes, man. I spent a half hour during each stream just waiting for freaking indicators to load. TradingView. Can you bump it up a bit, bub? Can you bump it up a bit? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. 27, so.
You got the pro package here, man. Why is my streams terrible?
Dude, what's happening here, bruh? Come on, man. It's going up. 429. When are we going to hit the top side of the 68.3? That's what I'm looking for. Looking for the top side of the 68.3, and then what's the center of the daily? We got 427s, 420, yeah, 427s. Get your butt up there. A couple more ticks there, baby. Move it. Move it. Come on. Here it comes. Being patient, being patient. But you got to remember too, it's where's it at right now? Was that the first resistance level of the daily volatility range, right? Another one that's below the open. Another one that's below the open. But this is the thing though, man. When they're that close, right? Like Friday, there's the top side, gapped up from there. Percentage wise, it's close enough. But when I don't see a solid test of it, I mean, could this candle be this come back down to the what is that? Last week's one of the resistance levels. Yeah, first resistance level on the weekly, right? That flipped support and it bounced right off of it. You don't see that very often when this range doesn't get tested. But hey, the week's not over yet. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. Watch. What is that at to? That's that 421 number. That's that 421 number, man. And I'm looking at the 4 hour, right? It's not just the 4 hour for that power mean needing to be tested. What about the 90? Has this mean reverted yet? Let's see. Let's see. Let me get into the Alpha Boys chat. There we go. What are we doing? What are we doing? These are waiting. Ha ha ha. Yes. Whatever. You and your PC garbage. You crazy, man. Matt dogging me about my Apple. It's got nothing to do with that, man. Like Warlord said, need more streamers. I'm not going to waste money. So here we are. Here we are, struggle busting through this. I want to see the 68.3 get tapped before I make any moves here at all. And it's trying. Algos are pushing up there. Trying to get past this first resistance level. Real resistance. Volatility, folks. Volatility. I'm not drawing on my chart. This indicator populates all these ranges every day, every 4 hour. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Really fun indicator to work with. When you understand the volatility ranges, the supports and resistance that go along with them, and we're talking daily, weekly, and monthly, and then the 4 hour and the daily probability levels, right? Normal and Laplace distribution. It's a whole new ball game. It's a whole new ball game, and you can see it, right? I mean, I already showed BTCs, right? How powerful it is, how it found support on that second support level on the weekly, first on the monthly, and just ripped to the third SD yesterday. Those are powerful moves. That's what BTC does, right? That's what BTC does, big time. All right, I think we got in here. Oh, we got the Supreme Leader. Beautiful. Beautiful. Must be back from his missile testing. Nice. It's a good pick of you too, man. You look good in white. Oh, the comedy over here is just endless. You gotta love it. There it's coming. There it's coming. Hold on there. We got get your butt up there. Got about 20 more cents, 20 a quarter. A freaking quarter, man.
Yeah, boy.
Boy. What's the bottom side of 6? 426.88 is the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace, right down here. And at the moment, we got 427s at 23 cents. Let's see. We get up there. Come on. A quarter. I'm just playing here. Low risk trades, man. Low risk trades. Suck the premium out of that sucker. Link. What we got?
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again. Oh, really? You're just going to send a worker in? Oh, you cheap. That's what I market making donkey. It didn't fill my order. You cheap bastard. Come on, get back up there. Fill this order. I was too quick, man. I caught the market maker with his panties down. You ever done that, P-Funk?
Yeah, I got caught quite a bit. Sorry, there's other orders.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, I was too quick on the trigger, man. They didn't fill my order. It's working. It pops up. Come on, a couple more cents. This thing's going to fill. Get your ass up there. It's too quick on the draw. Too quick on the draw.
So can you just explain to me why you aren't getting filled? This is an options trade, yeah?
He's probably got a line of in front of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
First in, first out. That's how it goes.
Okay, hot tacos. Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably need a little mover. Let's see here. What are we doing? Get your butt up there. Yeah, and I'm just a measly little guy, right? You know, fill me. But yeah, usually intraday, man, dude, they usually get filled immediately. I was just, dude, as soon as it hit there, as soon as it hit, bam, I hit my buy order. More people than me are looking at this area. That should tell you something right now. That should tell you something. Come on, you little booger. Nice.
Come on, retail tasty. Bumpy retail tasty.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you how we do this. Let me see something real quick. Trade. What are they at right now? What is that? 22. That's why. Little dirty dogs, man. They flood push a little premium in there. They know what's up. They know what's up. Come on, Bulls. One more kick up there, man. One more kick up there. I'm gonna reset this, man. Boom. Cancel that bad boy. They're messing with me. They are messing with me. That thing already went up a nickel. Of course it did. Nickel get me twice. Come on, pop that thing up there. Let's go. Say hello to my little friend.
Stupid question. In a time like this, would you like throw in a strangle just to try to keep those profits or something?
No, not intraday, not zero DT options. I'm not interested in the strangle. The risk reward's not there, really, man. To be honest, the profits tiny profits, man. Intraday,
Okay,
and it's going to take a shitload of buying power, right? There's just no. If I'm buying intraday options, the zero DTs, I'm buying premium. But this is another reason why you got to take your profit and take it quick. That's the thing, because the premium, man, just especially as the day is proceeding, premium just gets sucked out of these strikes, especially at volatile moves. You watch it real time, it's just mind bending. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, yep, man, I agree. We got that at 22 minutes. I locked that in at 22. This thing's just creeping. There it goes. Let's go for that nice solid 20 cent. What you doing?
You're on tasty trade or think or swim? Because I want to be looking at these things whilst I'm looking at your chart.
Tasty trade.
Sure.
This is interesting, man. Yeah, they're not giving. What is that? What's that? Working again. Oh, you donkey. They're being tough today, P-Funk. They are being tough.
Yeah, I don't have my options account up, man. I'm just swinging on these futures right now. But it looks like it's going high. I'm surprised you haven't gotten filled. Sometimes you cancel, resend it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I've done it twice. There he goes.
Oh, really?
There he goes. Yeah, I finally got filled. Just playing. Small trade. Seeing what's going to happen.
I don't know if they have order handling rules on options like we used to on stocks, which means they have to represent the order. You know what I mean? We used to have to represent it.
Right.
Depending on the size and all that. And options, I don't know if that's true or not.
Gotcha.
Today could be a directional day. We don't know. But just be mindful of that.
Let's see
All right.
something. Let me see something here. What's going on?
Yash, your microphone is
That's me.
one on the computer.
That's me. I got
The reason being on ES, and typically no,
Let me take a peek here, man. What's a
it's
Dixie?
a start, not VM.
That's me, African. It's like that's a trading desk I'm talking to.
Oh, okay.
So what monthly level we got? It's the top of the monthly. Top of the monthly.
Okay, so
Dixie.
I'm gonna repeat that one.
Dixie's literally right at the top of the monthly, pretty much. You can see last time it got down here, right around the monthly. It had a nice little pop. See what happens. Is it going to dip down in farther? I don't know, man. Dixie's set up weekly above monthly. I mean, this thing's actually talked about it before. Where is that? Oh, yeah. We got to remember, too, on Dixie. Remember how tight this weekly range is? I mean, this thing is just looks like a resistance level. No, that's the whole weekly range. Just piled. The wings are piled right on top of the center. You don't see that very often, man. You do not see that often. That I had a dream that Bitcoin's range was that tight. So you jump aboard, baby. See if there's a div play. Go hog wild. Usually get some massive moves. We're going to see a lot of volatility this week in Dixie too. So these markets are going to be erratic as hell, which they already have been, right? They already have been. Leading up into hump day. Hump day. Uh-oh, we got Matt from Alpha Trading typing. Huh. Was. No, he's typing. Something's coming in hot. Coming in hot, baby. Coming in hot.
He's more than likely just typing his conference notes in the Discord.
Oh, yeah, of course. Have an appointment. See yins later.
Yeah.
Okay, you go down around, have your appointment. You yinzer. You yinzer. That's right, baby. He's funny. My buddy.
The gun's out, baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, yum. We got some Yingling. Is that what I'm saying? As long as it's not Bud Light, I'll drink it. Yeah. Appointments in the land of Yingling. Nah, he go down around the corner and he drinks that Iron City. That's what Yinzers drink. That Rolling Rock. Yeah, Iron City all the way, baby. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, these markets, man. I mean, look at these. Look at this. VIX broke 14, huh? Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. There's just no fear right now, man. People are just like, what recession? People are just throwing money around big time. Big time. Pretty powerful, man. Pretty powerful. What are you going to do? I mean, right out of the gate, 90-minute having an outlier. Now, let's see what's happening down here on these low time frames. Come on, Power Mean Band. Yeah, nothing really. A little Z-score div. That's right. You can see on the 15-minute, though, literally, if you're taking a quick scalp in the morning, man, that would be it. Boom! Gobble that up real fast.
Yeah, get ready to eject it so it stops moving.
Yeah. Make it rain. Make it rain, Yasha. So even on the 15-minute, man, they're just way outside this power mean band. We got down here 427. Interesting. It's right about the daily range. Daily range, huh? SPY lately has just been saying, you know what? Screw everything. We got no chill right now.
The Qs are even more violent, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, they're way more extended.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
You know, they have the same days on Qs too, you know.
Right.
You might want to look at those too.
650 is now support.
Yeah.
650.
Yeah, the intradays on the Qs for sure, man. No, I've definitely dabbled before. I get stuck in SPY. I have a relationship going with SPY, I think. Let me see here. 5-day. Kind kind of in no man's land. You got this Fisher overhead at about 440. Wouldn't surprise me at all at some point here by next week. This thing's not at 440, to be honest. Let's see here on this.
650 is now support. Okay.
What's that?
Radio waves. He's got his ham radio out, searching for signal, and he found a signal. And these guys are talking markets on the ham radio. We're hearing the ham radio shouting targets whilst we are doing analysis as well. So if we can figure out, yeah, it's a ham radio.
Once again, you have lost me. Oh, I know what a ham radio is, but how are you listening to me stream on a ham radio? What are you talking about?
No, that's P-Funk.
Oh, yeah.
Someone in the background.
Yeah. Somebody's mic sounds a little screwy. Is that who it is, P-Funk? SPY.
Yeah, it's mine. It's mine. I'm going back and forth because I'm trying not so you guys don't hear this other shit that's blaring in the background. That's why.
Yeah, I got you. Dude, every conceivable freaking time frame. You're just in no man's land up here. Returns are gonna mean revert. Returns are gonna mean revert. Now here's this 4 hour again. We were talking about this. We're gonna get a higher high here again on this first 4 hour close. The returns oscillator is below the zero mean. All right, you get a rejection here. Another stab of bear div. Yeah, man. This thing's I'm gonna have a slow burn down here at some point. I mean, this thing has just got no chill this week, though. Just upside. Just watching a little bit of Tasty Trade, and they're just in denial, too. They're just like, okay, what's up? Pull this down a little bit. There we go. It's set up there. Remember, SPY? Yeah. Let me see something. Yeah, there's that monthly. I mean, SPY's set up just like all the gold bugs want it set up, right? You got the weekly above the monthly, daily above them. Yeah. We haven't had that little clear out I've been looking for, right? It's coming. It's coming. It's just hanging around the top side of the 68.3 right now. Just hanging out. Got a tight range, though. If you can look, top side of the volatility range is only at, 432.5 area. Bottom side down here at about 422. You literally only got about a 10-point range on the daily volatility range. Pretty tight. Pretty tight indeed. This daily range, this bottom side of the 68.3 is sexy. I'm telling you, man, these SPY bulls have got no chill this week. They have got no freaking chill. Let me let that play out for a minute. You see, I didn't quite finish on that. Let me see here. Go back over in the chat. Yep. You still wonder if Alexander is still in the chat. Mr. Ramos. If you are, let me know in the chat. I'll go back to your pair for you. Oops.
Can we look at Solana? I was lucky enough to press the sell button at 22.40 and then put a wick in for VeChain at 20 cents. And now it's at 18 cents or whatever, 18 units. But I'm wanting to snipe Solana pretty much in the 10s, 9s. There's untouched the weekly, VRE, untouched at 9, untouched monthly at
What?
10. So for me,
What are you talking about?
I'm all about make touchy or it's not safe. So I'd like to see if there's anything else going to say otherwise. Otherwise, I think $9 sounds ridiculous.
So what are you saying? Solana, the weekly and monthly hasn't been tested?
Since the pump from $9. So I think if you go on a daily, it will be easy to see.
Well, no, I mean, I'm looking at the monthly range right here. It's real tight on Solana. And here's the new weekly on Solana. They've both been tested.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
So I'm talking about the one, okay, so Solana ripped from $9 back up into the 20s. Those weekly, there was a weekly there that remained untouched when it reversed at like $8 or whatever. And then there's a monthly that printed because it took a week to pump, and then it took another week to pump, and in the second week the monthly printed and it wasn't touched. The mean reversion.
I mean, I would have to go back through this VRE to that dump, and that's going to be a while. Are you looking at distribution
no,
levels?
You can put it on the daily with a 24-hour time frame, and you'll just see like it didn't touch the yellow, didn't touch the VRE.
And where are you
Even
saying that's at?
So I'm looking for shorts to $10.
You're looking to short Solana to $10 right now. Is that what you're saying?
Well, buy it at $10.
You're on an
I've
island.
already got out of 22.
You're on an island, my friend. I don't know if I can help you there. Because I do not see that. I do not see that happening at all.
Okay, cool. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Man.
That's fine. But
hey,
that's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I think that party's over. You're not going to see Solana at $10 again. I seriously doubt it. Seriously doubt it. Especially if BTC just had its low, right? We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, I'm telling you, every time these corrupt three-letter agencies come out and hammer down on crypto, it just strengthens everybody's resolve because it's a crock of shit. We all know it is. They're targeting crypto for a specific reason. They're gonna get jacked, is what's gonna happen. Bitcoin showed yesterday. Oh, bad news, right? It dumps out. Bitcoin's like, no. Just rips right back up and liquidated a lot of shorts. I don't know. I'd be careful. I'd be careful with shorts, man, for sure. And I would anyway. I am not looking. I would be trading crypto low time frame, volatility scalps. I would not be getting in any longer term trades. That's me though. That's me. Because I've just, we've all been looking at the volatility of Bitcoin and how swing trading, you just get wrecked. You get absolutely wrecked. But hopefully, you get these big volatile moves. If you're on the right side of the position, hopefully you're taking your profit. I know you are.
Well, yeah, when it's reasonable and I can make serious killing in Kwacha, for sure.
The Kwacha.
There's no two ways about it.
The Kwacha.
Crypto comes, Kwacha gets weak, it's free money.
Right.
Yeah, it's like crypto pumps 30%, the currency gets weaker 30%. I literally made 60% in a month. Like, what? So, yeah, take off.
Hold on here. Let me scale this down. Yeah, because this is going to be a mess. Let me scale it down first. Dude.
Try not breaking trading view.
This is just... Well, I'm so sick of this. I'm not even going to lie.
I should have just posted a screenshot.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Sorry, I didn't think to.
Look, you got me all jacked. The hell am I even looking at? Yeah, I can't even focus on that, man. And TradingView's not allowing me, which is a joke. Everything just... I feel for the traditional TA users and those lagging indicators because, man, it's a nightmare when something's lagging. And any action I try to do on these charts just lags horribly. Because I'm using indicators on the same platform I'm literally streaming from. And like, we talked about earlier, dude, they need some bandwidth. This is ridiculous. I hope you're listening because this is just nuts. Come on, man. We're trying to support your platform and stream on here, but you're making it very hard. Very hard indeed. I wonder if other content creators are having the same problem. Be interesting to find out. Maybe we should DM some of them. Be like, you guys having trouble? What's up? Yeah, we're
these nuts.
Yeah. Did you post a screenshot in the Alpha Voice or anything?
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Solana. Tell you what, man. Solana is heavily undervalued. Everybody's like, oh, it's targeted. It's like, give me a freaking break. This SEC stuff going on is such a joke, man. Such a joke. More political theater coming from the SEC. Let me see this chart.
All right, so it's in there, and then I'll zoom out.
Nah, that's a test of that weekly, man. Right before the close, it was dipped right into it. Those are the times where, yeah, man. Same with the other week, really. I mean, when was that? The pump out of 9. Yeah, dude, I'm not worried about that. Those are really close. I'll have to go back in real time and look at that, but
yeah, for me, because it pumped up before that weekly print, right? So if it pumped on Monday, then it would have been touching a yellow, or whatever it is. So now what I see here is front running. So like, if this was the region it was front run from, well, maybe they're going to front run it again, or do they like it at this price? Are they willing to back their front run? So that's how I generally look at it. I'm not trying to put like fear and stuff in, but yeah.
Yeah, those areas were definitely tested before that actual month closed. I don't know, man. I wouldn't worry about it too much, to be honest. And that's what this is, just like, the institutional gaps. I'm definitely not going to base a trade on the price action moving down to that gap. Now, if Solana moved back down to $9, down into those areas, would I be interested in trades? Dude, I'd long that thing like a
Right. All right, cool. SBF, boom.
boom.
Next one, boom. Let's go. Keep the floor at 10 and get it back up.
Yeah, I'd long that thing for sure. If it got down there, but I don't know, man. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me see here.
But it's double bottom pattern with news behind it.
It's a double bottom news pattern. Get ready.
I'm serious.
Yeah, man, I hear you. Contemplating having some coffee after the stream. I'm about done with this part of my cleanse. Day 7 was actually yesterday. I kind of moved it in this morning, drank some more tea and stuff. Feeling good. Let's see. About time to back off of it, I think. Take a little break before I move into the last phase, which is the toughest. Jesus criminy. If you've ever done a liver gallbladder cleanse, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because it's intense. That's where we hold all our emotional toxicity. What am I talking about? Stones, man. Gallbladder, liver, all the stones. That's all it is, man. Calcified emotion. And it's pretty much a tragic nightmare when you're detoxing that stuff, because it brings up all the emotions, brings up everything. And I've dealt with a lot in the last few years. I haven't done a liver gallbladder in probably about 3 years. And the amount of stuff that's happened in that time, that's just whacked me in the side of the face with a 2x4 over and over and over again is just amazing. So I'm kind of dreading it, but at the same time, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good cleanse.
You've got some tough rocks to work out.
Yeah, man. And it's a powerful cleanse. Like literally for 7 days. For 7 days, you're drinking distilled water and you're juicing as many apples a day as you can handle, because I mean it's a lot of sugar too, so you get a little whacked. But the apple juice, that fresh apple juice with all the enzymes, it softens all the stones in the liver and the gallbladder, the kidneys, everywhere. It'll soften all those stones up. Then on day 8, you take like it's a 16-ounce thing of olive oil. You break it into 3 different parts. There's a recipe for it, which is it's got a lemon juice, garlic cloves, stuff like that, to make it palatable. You drink that down three different times throughout the day. That goes into your organs and lubricates. Now you have the stones are softening. That lubricates all the organs, And then you take a table on the morning of day 9, you take a tablespoon of Epsom salt, mix it up in a freaking glass of water, hammer it down, right? Your gallbladder, your liver, it recognizes as poison. It's not going to kill you. Trust me, I've done this several times. You can literally feel your liver and gallbladder pumping. Next thing you know, you can't get to the toilet fast enough. And the only thing that comes out, because you've been fasting all week too, is stones. It'll blow your mind if you ever do it. You will be shocked how many stones are in your body. The first time I did it, I got rid of over 100 stones. Like 5 were as big as my thumbnail.
What?
Just in the toilet. And you're like, are you shitting me right now? What is going on? Yeah, man.
It's literally like Inies. I don't want to be like rude or disgusting, but it would be like Inies hitting the ball. Like, what?
Bruh, it's crazy. It's mind blowing. But when you dump it, dude, you can feel it, a change in your energy. I mean, it's crazy, man. Getting rid of all that, just it's all emotion. Just woof, flush it down. Let's go, baby. You get it all here at Alpha Trading. Cleansing and fasting tips too.
Going on ayahuasca walkabout in the Indiana bush for some soul cleansing and dream time.
The Indiana bush.
Stylish short traders love pumps. Fashionable long traders love dumps. Because mean reversion happens. So saith the VEPS. The AI hath spoken.
Hilarious, man. He said a walkabout in the Indiana bush. You know it. You know it. Good stuff. Let's see. What can we look at here? VIX is starting to climb a little bit. Maybe. Intraday, though. Intraday's down a little. I'm telling you, man, VIX ain't going to be down here long. VIX isn't going to be down. This low volatility in the S&P is not going to last. It's going to cook back up. Now, it's not at an all-time low, but there's definitely a lot of local lows down here around 14 print. So be careful. The VIX starts making a run to 20 again. Yeah, man. You'll see SPY. You are going to see SPY revisiting some lower levels for sure. For sure. Is it going to happen this month? If it does, we're going to be right back down in that monthly range, and that's below. I mean, we're talking 15-point move. Where's the center? Yeah, center's down there. Yeah, 415. Yeah, almost a 15-point move. Would be a bit surprised. Would not be a bit surprised. First off, we got to do this intraday, though, and see what's happening. Slowly trying to make its way down, right? Looks like the algos are sending it down from the top side of the 68.3. Barely closed that first 15-minute candle above. Been down ever since. Coming down. Test the daily. Possibly. Possibly. But yeah, and Warlord, I'm not discounting that at all, right? On those monthly ranges. I'm just saying I'm not going to be interested in like shorting SOL to the dirt. That's for sure. But I would be heavily interested in longing the shit out of it if it got back down to like $10, $9.
Right? Like, I like this.
It's going to go up, down, or sideways.
I like these Solana traits and stuff. So like if I can buy them for half the price, well then.
Right.
You know? So like that's the general idea.
No, I
like
hear you.
It's cheap enough to punt to $60 and then go get something.
I'll tell you what right now, if everybody knew it was coming with the trade packs, there wouldn't be one listed. Somebody would make a run on them fast. When we make these announcements and stuff, it's going to be massive. We got massive shit cooking. It's exciting as hell.
Can you do it like at the end of this month, if you don't mind?
Right.
Not like anytime soon.
Yeah. I mean, I almost made a run on trade packs yesterday. I mean, there's some for sale for like in between 7 and 8 and shit. I was about ready to make a run on it myself. I've got some.
I nearly whapped 10 VIP cards. And then they're like, no VIP cards. I was 45 minutes away from whapsing the floor of VIP cards.
They're going to play a big role here real soon in something fantastic that's getting ready to happen in the ecosystem. So keep that in mind. But do you need a shitload of them? No, but I'd make sure I have them. I'd make sure I have one in my accounts because you're going to need them. We've always said they're going to
Yeah.
be a utility. We're not going back against that. They definitely are going to provide some utility for something that's coming. What could it be? Boy, it's going to. We're going to shake the world, man. We got to remember, right? These whales are signed to Def Jam. Big IP play. Big IP play. Music. Music coming. What's that? What do you want? You want out? You want out? You just came in. You want out? Come on. Go. Come on. Go, girl. Go on. There you go. Go on. Crazy dog. She's like, but it's raining. Like, well, you want it out. What are you gonna do? All right, what time is it? 10:10, huh? What are we thinking here? Yeah, I never saw a guy come back in the chat. I gave a quick little. I don't think he's in there anymore. I'm not going to go back to the Forex pair. That is just fine. Let's see. But yeah, gold. Gold is doing its thing, man. I'm telling you, I still see gold. I still see gold pulling back, testing those macro wave trends, but does it really have to? No, it doesn't. Gold can rip, man. You got to get those range. You got to get the monthlies and the weeklies and the dailies up above the monthly ranges, though, or it's just not going to happen. You're going to always have that overhead resistance. Gold's just going to be beating his head up there around 2K and pulling back and pulling back and pulling back. It's been doing that for a while, though, if you haven't noticed. So a big retrace would make sense, to be honest. A big hello from this point right here, 65 points. That'd be in that. The gold folks would not be happy with that. Indeed. Yasha, you got the AI up ready for a shameless plug? Or you? Why I go do something real quick? What you doing? Let's see if he answers.
I'll do the shameless plug.
You
All right.
You do the shameless plug.
Today we gather at this table to discuss volatility. I forget what the E stands for, entropy, probability, and statistics. Through the combination of probabilities and statistics, you can get significant levels. All right. Through entropy, you can understand if chaos and disorder is increasing or decreasing. What does this mean? Technically, if variance is going to be increasing or decreasing. VEPS, volatility, gives you the VEPS, volatility used correctly can give you the direction of returns. Okay, and returns are then printed as candlesticks a little later on. All right. And once you can start to figure out that you have a significant point, you're at an outlier, so you have a statistically and probabilistic level that this is a point of price action, hence liquidity will be there. You can use that to double check if this is a trading zone in which other people are also willing to trade in, and if there's a lot of liquidity there, well then you'll know. And as it starts to build, you'll know who's most correct. Okay. So that's stats and probabilities to get your radar in. Using entropy to guide you into those levels, right? So if entropy is expanding towards a level that you have statistics and probabilities outlaid on, then you'll know, cool, it's going in that direction. As soon as entropy starts to contract, you know that it's going to go sideways or against you. Now, volatility is used to get the best scalping experience out of catching that entropy trend, you could say, for layman's terms. This is not financial advice, all right? But if you'd like to have a unique perspective on trading or investing or understanding the world markets, you can use Alpha Trading Tools. Not a shameless plug.
Sounds good. Me like it. Me like it. Let's see here. What are we doing on old? Let's go on and see these low time frames.
Thanks, African crypto warlord. This Alpha Trading live stream is brought to you by Alpha Trading. That's right. We sponsor ourselves. We don't accept other sponsors. We don't run ads or affiliate links. Jump into the Alpha Trading Discord. It's free to sign up. We don't even ask for your mom's credit card number. Get free access to our volatility tools. Learn to trade volatility, probability, and statistics. We even have a free chart you can use that's pre-populated with the indicators you'll have access to, as long as you're a member of our Discord. Take as long as you need to learn them, even longer than your last romantic relationship lasted, if need be. Learn the tendencies. Learn the chicken tendencies. TM once you're comfortable using the indicators and you've memorized the tendencies from the cheat sheet, check out our premium indicators with a free 2-week trial of more than a dozen of our indicators, including the bulk of those you see here in the live streams. Then spend those 2 weeks learning how to use those indicators, including the entropy, the RMLR, the projection boss, the power mean of the UPM, variance, the score, and the returns oscillator, among others. After that, if you know what you're doing with the VEPS information and you're making good trades, well, you can always choose to subscribe and get access to those and all of the indicators we release to our subscribers. Alpha Trading, a better way to trade.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Got the AI rocking. Got the AI working for us. We're programming the AI. That's right.
Where do you think it collects its data?
That's right. Exactly. Exactly, sir. 100%. Yeah, we've had some nice, let me see some here. Go to SPY. Oof, we got the 4 hour. Oof. Gonna reject from the RMLR, huh? Where's this 30 power mean on the 4 hour? Let's see. Oh, way below, man. 417, huh? More than 10 points. Interesting. Holy crap, a Rooney. Go down there on the 15 minutes, see what this thing's doing. Yeah, testing up on it right now. Right now. It's the 15 minute. It's the low length. That's the 11 length RMLR. Right, you were up here by the 2 SD band. So, there we go. That was at the end of the day yesterday. All right. Got up there. Just went down 15 minute. Was that first standard deviation? Just nailed that on the 15 minute candle. Oh boy, oh boy. Where's this 30 at? Down. Dun, 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 dun. What was that daily again? I do not remember. Oh yeah, here we go. 425. Yeah, there's that daily 68.3 test, right? A little pink dot on the VRE. That's the white cross. That's the white cross line right there. It is the white cross line. Now the data set repelling from the daily range like a magnet here. Come on down in there. Test that sucker. What is wrong with you? These data sets are just doing their own thing, man. We got. What do I hear? What do I hear? Get over here real quick.
Scared money don't make money.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. What's that little video? A little snake?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's about a bush snake.
Nice.
It's literally at the same time I would say GM. But yeah, it's pretty dope.
It's like, what are you doing? Bouncing around Discords while you're streaming? Yeah, maybe. Ooh, I got sidetracked. Shit. Back. I'm back. I just saw something about Xverse. What do they want us to do? Little dirty dogs. They better not be dicking with my stuff.
I want you to update from 11.3 version to 11.4 as there's sort of been a breach.
And so what do you got to do? You just got to erase the extension and then reload your seed phrase into a new one or something?
No, in the Nakamoto Twitter chat thing, there's someone there who explained it. Go to settings, click update, or whatever. Like, there's just like 3 steps.
Oh,
to work
okay.
on it.
Something not so somebody put the info good.
But I don't know. I'd still ask around. I'll wait for Andy to get off the conference call, MJ to get off the conference call.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
The security expert.
Yeah.
Tell us, sir. Tell us what is up. Yeah, because that's never fun. That's never fun.
It says go manage extensions, update, top left.
You can take the boy out of the bush, but you can't take the bush out of the boy. You can take the Dagon out of the market, but you can't take the market out of the Dagon.
A Dagon. It's calling a degen a Dagon. Hilarious. What? Oh, hilarious.
It might have to be 2 words.
So
Like
where are you saying they put that? Are you talking about the Nakamoto Whale Twitter chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking in the Discord. All right, I'll check the Twitter chat later. Yep, for sure. Faux show. All right, back to business. What are we doing there? What else? What else? Yeah, let's see. Let me check these.
You can take the Degen out of the market, but you can't take the market out of the Degen.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a
program.
see the difference. There we go. Between SPY and triple Qs. Triple Qs ran up, tested the 68.3, already pretty much testing daily range and bottom side of the 68.3. SPY just a little behind. What you doing, SPY? You gonna come down too? What you doing? It's trying. Slow playing, everybody. Slow playing, everyone. Yeah, that's a good move to the downside there. I like to see this weekly range get tested up. That's what I would like to see. Big time. Big time, big time. I mean, it bounced right off the top. Haven't got into the meat of this sucker yet. Haven't got into the meat of it. 424, huh? It's below 1 SD move. I don't know if SPY's got. I don't know, man. Because these bulls are really the buyers are throwing in some orders, man. There's no doubt about it. There's no chill right now. They're just wanting to run. Don't blame them. Fun being a bull, right?
Of pain. Masochists, by any other name, would trade as wreck.
Masochists. Yes, sir. They are indeed. Good morning, Pedro. Yes. Good morning, sir. Nice in the chat. Anything you want me to look at, Pedro? You can have my speaker block. That's funny. Thought one of my ears was clogged. No, I've just had the left speaker block. That's what happens when you're a boomer. Do dumb shit like that. It's all right.
What's up? What's up? Yo, my mic was blocked here, dude.
Oh,
How
yeah.
you guys doing?
You're doing well.
Doing good?
Wow.
Yeah, man. You're doing real good.
So I just missed the BTC. Can you just take a look on BTC again?
Mm-hmm. Let's put BTC on the VRE here. Come on. What is this thing doing? Man, dude, TradingView is acting so freaking weird. There we go. Yeah, BTC, man, it's been going off last couple days, right? You can see where the support was. Second support level in the weekly volatility range. First support level of the monthly. Kicked up here, rejected again. That was the launch point. But like I put in the Discord, just how this thing systematically moved through all these levels, so powerful. And what we do, not only does it find support down here, first you move. Actually, you usually don't see a blast right through the 68.3 like this, but you did. You got a wick to the center of the daily, and then the top side of the 68.3 Laplace, you found support. then you bounce up to where? First, that 15-minute candle sent a wick through the top or the middle of the daily range, pulled back, closed inside. Then here you go. For about 45 minutes to an hour, you hung around right below the first standard deviation. Boom. Then we're going to move up to the second standard deviation, right? Second standard deviation. Mess around in here for a couple hours, and then you pump up. Results in third standard deviation move by the end of the day and a test of the center of the weekly. We open up the new day and you get a rejection off of that weekly. And here's the result, right? Pulling right back. But now this is the first standard deviation on the daily today. We're dropping below it. Here's a 95 for Laplace. And that's the first support level on the weekly. I see support here. I see support here big time. What is that? 26.3 area. If BTC drops down to this level, probably going to get a nice kick up from there. I would imagine. This thing could definitely kick up from there. Maybe bounce back up bottom side of the 68.3. We'll have to see. This could get interesting real fast because there's going to be, the bulls are going to be waiting right here. No doubt about it. And there's a 95.4% chance on the daily candle that it doesn't close below. What is it at? Exact number. Yeah, 26279. So yeah, pretty much just a tick under 26.3. 95.4% probability when we're talking about Laplace distribution. So yeah, that's a good area right there. But then again, weekly, in the top side of the 68.3 on the daily today, great place to reject from. So you got bears set up here, bulls down here. So, first standard deviation, hey, man, they could be running, sometimes they're running normal distribution. Sometimes they're running Laplace. Yesterday, it was definitely normal distribution. You can see where the rejections were at, right? Boom, you get wicks right into it, go sideways for a little while, then pump it up to the next deviation level, then pump it up to the next deviation level. Meanwhile, people are out there using other things to trade. They don't understand. Look, these algos are running these distribution levels. Like right now, right? We're getting this wick below. On this 4-hour candle right here, you got a wick. That's the 4-hour 95 for Laplace. Picked up some liquidity, bounced it right back up to the top side of the 68.3. Pretty much closed that 4-hour there. Now there we are again. Another run down to almost the 95 for Laplace. Candle right now is trying to pull up, close above the center of the daily in the first standard deviation. If it doesn't make it down here, this would be a great place. But the bears are probably going to try to hammer down to the bottom of the daily range again. And this is all about just bears testing bulls, bulls testing bears, the buyers and the sellers battling. Who's going to give up? Because I'm telling you, right? One side gives up, the other side will push this thing to the max. So no doubt about it. We see it all the time. See it all the time. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in BTC. I mean, just showing its resilience after that dump, right? Oh, FUD comes out about the crypto market. What's new? It's always something with these 3-letter agencies. It's a total joke, man. It's a total joke. And this is why, please don't swing trade volatility. Please don't trade the news. Because I immediately looked. A lot of shorts got liquidated on this move. Why? Well, they didn't take their profit. Had so many opportunities to take your profit. If they would only known the support down here, maybe they would have taken their profit, right? I mean, on the dump, it was a 3SD move. On the pump, it was a 3SD move. I mean, Bitcoin is just destroying degens out there trying to swing trade this, over leveraging themselves. Pretty powerful, man. BTC does what BTC does. You just wrecks traders that don't understand volatility. That's why we're here. That's why we're trying to explain this to people, that there is a better way to trade. You got to understand the volatility. Just have to. 2020. Oh, SPY making that move. I got to keep an eye on this sucker. Hold on. Let me go back over here. Jesus, this won't even pull up. Man, this thing is lagging so bad. Okay. Let these dog in. Okay, girl. Want it out? In, out, in, out.
The difference between Bitcoin and shitcoins is the TP when you fill up your little buckets of liquidity. That and memes.
Yeah. Let's see here. Man, TradingView is not cooperating with me at all, man. I mean, this is like beyond ridiculous. I can't get my charts to do anything, man. It's getting really old real fast. I can't even pull the data set down. I mean, and now, of course, after I let off the handle, right, and now it's going to move. Guys, this is a good example. Maybe this is just TradingView showing what lagging does to your equipment. So stop using lagging indicators. That's what we're talking about.
TradingView is acting slower than a boomer crawling through molasses.
Pretty much. Pretty freaking much.
If you press Alt and R together, it should reset the screen, okay? And then in your settings, you'll be able to like set it to be like, I don't know, 50 pixel width away from the top side of the candle and 50 pixel width away from the bottom side of the candle. So you can play with those numbers so that every time you press Alt R, it goes to what you most feel comfortable with looking at. You don't have to keep on finding the vision. If that makes sense. Like if you press Alt R now, it will just go to the standard.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about on? I mean, I got a Mac.
Yeah, or whatever it is. Let me open my keyboard here.
What you talking
Yeah,
about?
the one next to command. The one next to that funny like infinity sign thing on the bottom left of the keyboard.
What are you talking? Option?
Is that? Yeah, option. That's the word. Option and R.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Didn't do shit. Did literally nothing. Did nothing. So I can just sit here and I can slowly drag it down. There you go. Oh, marvel. Goodness gracious, man. Dude, I mean.
Hold on.
I mean, not enough. Dude, I'm getting ready to. Not too many things frustrate me. This frustrates the shit out of me, though. Goodness gracious, man. I mean, I can't get any. I move with the trackpad, boom. It just lags so bad. I can't get into a good position. I just got to leave it. Incredible, man. It is getting old. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. Do not know what I'm going to do about it. Something's got to change, though. I cannot continue to have this lag like this. It's ridiculous. So the 15-minute came back down to the top power mean band. That's interesting.
How much RAM does your Mac have?
Not enough,
like
probably.
16?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's right in there. I want to get more though. I got empty slots. I should probably. I got to buy some memory cards. I'm gonna get online here when we close up and get some. To be honest, I'll order some.
Kick it.
Get them.
Yeah. So just to give you an example, each Chrome tab that you have open will be stealing about 500 megabytes worth of your RAM.
Right.
So if you have 4 up, then you have about 2 gigs being consumed. Then Discord hammers, now that you're streaming and talking, also about 500. So it starts to ladder up. And then you start looking into the graphics card. But I think the Mac would be able to render this quite fine. I know those Macs, they're very nice.
Let me see some here.
It's got to do with the streaming platform because, I have hundreds of tabs open on Macs and they run fine. But when streaming, it's a different story because it eats the bandwidth, like when you're hosting a stream.
Yeah, and then I was also thinking...
Dude, I have one tab open right now and it's same.
So here's another thing that came to my mind is the router that I'm currently using. You can put a fiber line into it. It's only going to Wi-Fi me or output 15 megabytes. So this stream that's at like 720p is way more megabytes than that, I can promise you. So maybe the router or the hotspot on the phone, like maybe use a Samsung phone, they are rated in 100 meg, like they can Wi-Fi 100 megs a second or whatever it is. So those are maybe the limiting things. So like, let's say as soon as I plug into whatever it's called, Starlink, I need to go and spend like $150, $200 on a router that can actually accommodate the gig that I'm getting, and not the current 10 megabytes on a router that can do 15, even though it says it can do 200 or 300 bars. So those are the things you got to look into, especially if you like hammering out like here, Bilbo, you've got like,
I got one freaking
Tasty
tab.
trade.
I got one tab. Yeah, I mean, I'm running Discord and I'm running Tasty. But still, man, I'm telling you, if I shut this stream down right now, I don't have any of these freaking problems.
Yeah.
It's definitely the platform. But at the same time, I could probably use some more RAM. And I love it. So Pedro sends Henry, and Henry, first thing he does, he posts the dictator freaking. Oh, that's awesome, man.
Where is the Supreme King? No, the Supreme Leader?
The Supreme Leader wasn't there. He said he was a little busy. He had to take off. Yeah, that'd have been awesome. The Supreme Leader was here. It's awesome. Because is what you can do is like, that's not the problem. It's definitely the, so let me throw up these other tabs, because that's not the issue. Because I could just go in and just change the chart every time. But I like having all three up. So I got to,
so if here's the easiest way to do it. Type in the serial number or whatever it is in the computer, go into Amazon, and if there's an inbuilt card, so like my laptop that I'm using, it will be like inbuilt 16 gigs, and then you'll have free slots, right?
Look at this shit.
You want to get the same amount, so you want to mirror the RAM. You don't want to go have a 16 gig inbuilt and then a 32 new card, right? If that makes sense, then you're like bumping 56 odd or something numbers worth of RAM. So just level it out to like 32. I know there's pro YouTubers that's pretty much what they're running. It's 32 gigs of RAM and they scot free.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get it figured out. What the hell? I'll get it figured out. I'm going to get this bad boy. SPY, you going to drop through this daily? We're going to hit the bottom side of this 68.3. What are you doing here? Time is now, son. Let's get her done. 427, son. What am I doing? Yeah, pretty much a 2x right now. I don't know, man. I see more juice. I want to grab it now. I might want to. Just for shits and giggles. Close this baby out. Let me see here. Positions. Yeah, it's definitely 2x. No, man. Let's see more. Let's check this out here. Flip this on SPY. Because remember, man, this 4 hour needs to reclaim this power mean band. There's no doubt about it. Top sides of
BTC.
420.
Sorry. BTC out here taking souls in this scandal.
Oh, BTC taking some souls? What we got going on? Let's see here. Oh, yeah. To the downside? Oh, yeah, we're going to liquidate some people. It's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah, they're people. Right? How many people are getting liquidated? How many longs are getting liquidated right now? Let's take a quick peek. I'll tell you how many.
All the ones in the wick.
Pretty much. Let's just see here real. Like, yeah. Yeah, 14.1 million longs in the last hour have been liquidated.
Wow.
Yeah. Just in 24 hours, you got 70 million in longs, 63 million in shorts have been liquidated. 133 million positions have been liquidated in the last 24 hours of crypto. I mean, it blows my mind, man. The way people trade, using this fucking ridiculous leverage, just getting them just cream pied, man. Creamy pied. Not fun, right? Not fun at all. That's what BTC does. Some people never learn their lessons. They just continue to use leverage. You don't need leverage in volatile markets. God, that's the biggest scam in this industry. right? Biggest scam in the industry are these exchanges offering leverage to these unsuspected traders. Most of these traders trading crypto, this is their first experience in trading anything. It's like a fucking amusement park, right? Pardon my French, man. So they're just like, oh, let's jump on this ride. This looks fun. Ooh, it's pretty fast. And then you just get wrecked. I mean, wrecked. They don't understand how leverage just, their liquidation point rocket ships up towards their wherever the data set is, man. I mean, it's so close. It takes one tiny move. And these exchanges are running algos to see how much leverage the traders are using, and they trade against them, right? They'll sell, they'll buy, they'll push the data set to these liquidation points, to all these stop loss areas where all these traders, they're learning the same bad risk management strategies from these dummies on YouTube, man. Stop listening to these people. They're trying to extract money from you, buying their programs. First thing we tell people is don't buy our indicators, please. They're cheap. They're very inexpensive, but we want you to learn the basics of volatility trading first. Make sure this is the route you want to go. And the whole trick to that is by the time you stick around in this for a couple weeks, watching what we do, it's a freaking no-brainer at some point. You're just like, whoa, what is, just like what Pedro just said. All right, it's an absolute no-brainer. We very, very, very rarely make bad calls. You need to know where these distribution levels are. You need to know where the volatility ranges are. I've had new people come in and look at this chart and just be like, oh, you're dumb. What's all that noise? That's silly. It's like, hey, buddy, you first time looking at it, you don't even know what these levels are. If you did, you would understand. You would understand that the algos are running the distribution and the volatility ranges. I get pretty technical in all this stuff when I'm trading, but I'm going to say you could trade this chart right here all day long. You know, I need to be able to see some divergence, right, between price action and returns, the variance. I mean, all this plays together. All of it really does. Let me see this daily candle dip too on the power mean band.
Jimmy wants your Bitcoin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, is that a little hidden? A little hidden bear? No. But yeah, look, right back down to the 99 log MA, sitting on it right here today. I'd like to see SPY test the top side of this weekly. There's no reason why. It's a magnet. You see that? The returns are already down here. Come on. We'll drag that data set down. Now I'm just having fun.
Supreme leader, I miss you, dude.
Oh, there's the Supreme Leader. Hello. He's back. Gotta love it. Alpha Trading, donate a little money to the missile testing program. Hopefully everything worked out. Yeah. We embrace the Supreme Leader.
Boom, boom, baby. Let's go.
What? What did the AI just say? Or was that somebody else?
Boom, boom, baby. Let's go.
Oh, I hear a little one. I hear a little sweetie. Nice. That's nice. Well, I mean, the center of this daily range has definitely been tested. Yeah, man. I'm seeing it. Yeah, here's BTC, right? Pulling right back up a little bit. Let me stick on this intraday SPY. Let me see here. Down here on the 15 minute. Where'd that drop to on the 15? Bottom side power mean band. Outside. What are you doing? What? Setting up some hidden bull. For sure. For freaking sure. I'm telling you, man, this high length Z score, he had an outlier right into the confidence intervals. Most likely, most of the time, this thing is going to run down to the lower confidence intervals. This could just be the beginning of this SPY pullback. This is all random right now, too. Right? This dump down, people will be like, oh, that was trend. No, this early 15-minute move was trend. This is all going back into a random walk. And why is it random? It's not a div play, man. If that was a bear div divergence play, this would be trending. But now you're at the bottom side of the power mean band on the 15-minute. Here's a 99 log MA. This is the last defense down here. What, 425.6? And 425.6 is right about top of the weekly range, I bet. A little higher. Probably, yeah, there we go. We're talking first standard deviation
It's
from
all
downside.
about the mean.
Yes. It's all about what?
Again.
It's all about the mean.
Yes, it is. You're so right. Oh, nice. Supreme Leader said he was testing new hypersonic missile technology. Nice. Nice indeed, sir. Just close that 15-minute candle above the center of the daily range. It's usually kind of a shot across the bow. This thing wants to drop lower. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What do we got that at? 54, huh? 54 cents. What about them at 20? Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close. You drop down here to the 68.3. I'm going to exit that position. It's at 426.59. Get that baby in the money. I'd get the 427s in the money. That's what I want to see. I want the 427s in the money, baby. Yep. And unfortunately, of cryptocurrency right now, I just don't trust these exchanges. I mean, at all. It's just ridiculous what they got going on. There needs to be some things in place, man, for me to even get on them again. I don't know. So it's tough right now, right? Trading intraday options right now for a lot of profit. Stacking Bitcoin, right? Which is what I always do. Always stacking Bitcoin. Started stacking it in 2016. Blew through that wad. It happens. It happens, right? It's all about life. Got to live life to the fullest, man. Got to live life to the fullest. Got to set up the youngsters. Got to set up those kids. The ones that aren't believing right now. I try to tell my nieces and nephews, man, it just blows my mind. You hear me talk about Bitcoin so much that you guys haven't started buying any yet. It's like you're going to get left behind because they have friends that are already doing it. Friends that are already messing around with ordinals and NFTs, and they're just sitting on the sidelines grinding. Life doesn't have to be a grind. No, it doesn't. This is beautiful work here. Beautiful work. I see this, man. This at some point, this is going to come down. And I'll tell you what, man. If these macro, I mean, let's start at the even. Let me see the 45. Let's see where the 45 is at. This is all about mean reversion. Come on, populate. Oh, funny. Come on. It really doesn't like the 45-minute time frame either. Sometimes it won't even load the UPM there it loaded. So here's the reverse wave trend down here on the 45-minute. A tick under 425. A tick under 425, huh? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. This makes sense. One SD move makes sense to me today. Don't know if it's going to quite happen, but it just makes sense looking at these charts. But I'm telling you, man, the bulls they're resilient little boogers. These bears are trying to push it down. That's why you've got top of the weekly, you got top of the monthly. I mean, there's a lot going on here support-wise. That's why, my trade. Would I wait for that? No, absolutely not. I'll close that baby out at the 68.3. For sure. I mean, it's not too much far to drop, actually, but would need to see that. Oh, nice.
Bruh.
Oh, washing the money. Yeah, Yasha, you're not too far off. I see that gif. Are you saying people use NFTs to wash their money? Maybe.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Oh, Bilbo,
Yo.
I'll swap you a Catalina whale with some cool music traits for your property.
No.
Right?
No.
You see? let's just say it's like 10 million to 10 million, right? I don't know. But then it's like, shit. So I asked that question.
If the Catalina whale is worth
to,
10 million, yeah, I'd swap you.
right?
Yeah,
So like,
why
now
not?
how do we get that through the system? So
Consider it's only
I asked
worth
that
about
to someone who's
250,000. I'll take 10 million in the swap. There's no
right.
doubt.
So
But disclaimer, that NFT could lose 90% of its value overnight. So there's that.
yeah. So like, so anyway, so that's a question I asked someone here to go and figure out. I was like, what if I have a friend that's willing to like swap a bubble goose for a farm? Right? Like, I know it sounds ridiculous, but a farm could be like $5,000, $50,000, $500,000 out here. So depending on how far away you are from a tower rate. So it's like, all right, do you have a farm over there? I'll swap your bubble goose. So how do we put this down on the paper? I'll ask that to someone. Anyway, so I think it's an interesting thing.
Right. Let me see. Just had to put this in the chat. I'll repeat it. Yeah, the supreme leaders like Gramp, they're saying aliens are here. Did you saw the news? I'm scared. Don't be scared, man. Look, the real ETs, they don't fly around in craft. These guys are millions of years of advanced technology. The orbs people see, that's the real ETs. The military industrial complex has a breakaway civilization that is literally about 300 years advanced from what we use today. They're about 200 years advanced from what the military's using. The military's about 100 years in advance. The shit the military had in the late 80s when I was in it, dude, we don't even have it in like civilian life yet. I mean, trust me, dude, these they're trying to set something up. They're trying to scare the shit out of people and think that the aliens are getting ready to invade. I'm telling you, don't believe that hype, man. Don't believe that hype. I don't believe it anyway. Yeah, there you go. There you go. But that's we go off on all kinds of sidebars. That's my belief, though. That's my belief. From what I know, from what I experienced in the military, it's like, dude, we're being lied to on so many levels. It's ridiculous. Here, I gotta get ready to get out of this trade. There we go. 70 cents now. I bought these things at 20 cents. It's looking good now. Let me see here. Let's get ready to get out of this bad boy. Let's get ready to get out of this bad boy. Come up. It's a nice little profit. I'm going to close this real quick. Let me see here. Come on. A little more droppy poo. Get down there. 26.59. That's what I'm looking for. Get your butt down on the bar. Do-da, do-da. Yep. I'll tell you what, there's something to be said about those small little green creatures. Are they ETs or are they already here? Are they beneath our feet? I mean, I'm telling you, man, there's a lot going on that we don't understand. Do I think there's little green aliens coming down through in spaceships? Absolutely not. I've never believed that. Never have believed it. Wow, you get one little pull up like that, man. I love these intraday options. Watching the premium just swell and deflate, it's incredible. Yeah, exactly. The lizard people, man. Everybody's always heard of the lizard folks. Dude, these things have been here forever. And it's like and all these things coming from the future and all this stuff, dude, it's us in the future coming back, probably to warn us. More than this being like extraterrestrial travelers, they're literally time travelers. I mean, my full belief is that the universe we live in is a we're living in a light matrix where there's 11 dimensions stacked right on top of each other at 90-degree angles. And the third dimension we're living in is literally the shadow of the fourth dimension through a quasi-crystal because of the light matrix. Now, sip on that for a while. Let that freaking soak in. Now, multi-dimensional beings, I believe in multi-dimensional beings way before ETs. This is what could be going on. It's like all these dimensional levels, they're literally right here, right where we sit. They're all right here. Everything's happening at the same time. So it's like, yeah, that's my belief. Multi-dimensional beings more than anything. And unfortunately, the ones that are making all these bad decisions on the planet coming from lower dimensions, these entities. Yeah, we got a lot of shit we need to set straight. This world's a little wacky, right? But at the same time, I mean, who's on board with the simulation? I mean, come on, man. What's a we're always talking about probabilities. What's the probability of this being a base reality when we're literally living in a light matrix? They literally recently have found code in DNA, code in atoms and stuff by using these particle accelerators where the same code, the same mathematical code that runs this universe, this multidimensional universe, is the same code that runs internet browsers, self-correcting code. You figure that out, you're like, oh my God, what? We could literally be the Sims. There could literally be somebody on a higher dimensional level playing Sims, and this dimension is literally, and do you guys know what's going on with the Sims? Have you heard what's going on with the Sims in the game? These Sims characters are literally coming out and they're noticing, they're becoming aware. They're starting to ask each other questions like, who are we? Who created us? They said within the next 2 years, the Sims game itself is going to become fully conscious. Dude, it's almost like what we're experiencing here. It's insane. Yeah, the Sims game, they're starting to like ask, who's our creator? Shit like that. Just like humans. It's wild, man. Who knows where the hell we're living? It's just, that's why every time I get upset about something, I'm like, dude, hello. You're literally, I see it like this, is that the consciousness that really created this universe, right? It's an energy. And it's like for consciousness to be able to observe its creation and experience its creation, it splits off in an infinite amount of data points. And all these data points, we are literally, I look at myself as a collection data point, collecting data on what it's like through lifetimes, what it's like to be because if you realize that atoms themselves are conscious and everything's made up of atoms, everything is conscious. So we're here collecting data. What is it like to be a rock? What is it like to be a blade of grass? What is it like to be a dog? What is it like to be a human? What is it like to be a waterfall, a droplet of water? It goes on and on and on and on. We're just collecting data, sending it back to the source, which is us. There, I spilled the beans. That's my take. That's my philosophy on life.
At Alpha Trading, we go deep. Off topic.
Yes, we do. We do go off topic and we do go deep. But yeah, and that all got started with the Supreme Leader. Hey man, just send one of those hypersonic missiles towards one of those alien craft. blow them up. See what happens. Ba-boom! Yeah, we're good. We good. So yeah, these bears, man, they're trying to push us down. They're trying to they want a 15-minute candle to close below this daily range. If that happens, we'll see the 68.3 Laplace. And it just happens to be right at the first support level on the daily. And then you've got top side of the weekly. Scale this down. And is that the... Hold on. Yeah. First resistance level of the monthly, top side of the weekly. This is a powerful support area, man. I'm telling you. And the 68.3 being right above it. It's going to be the pullback we're looking for, at least on the daily. I'm not saying this can't go deeper. You start closing some 15 15-minute candles inside this weekly range, we could get down and test the center, move below the first standard deviation. But these bulls, man, they're relentless. They're going to keep trying to pick this up. Really are. And they keep trying to pick it up. So we'll see what the bears have to say about it, man. Because this thing is definitely a little overextended. And when I say that, I'm talking about when you're outside the power mean band, the returns are going to mean revert. You're going to come back deep into the power mean band, if not the bottom. And right now, power mean band is right at the reverse wave trend pretty much. I mean, look at the 45-minute. You're trying to hang on to the 9 log MA right now, right? You close this 45-minute candle above there, bam, boom, we're going to get down here into that reverse wave trend. It's a little under 425. That would be ideal. Just got the 15-minute candle close. Yeah, man. I mean, they just keep trying. All right, just close that back up in the daily. Bears are trying to kick it down and close down here. Let's see how they respond. The battle is on. The battle is on, ladies and gentlemen. What time is it? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, let's wrap this baby up. Got some good, interesting conversations today, as usual at Alpha Trading. Like the AI just said, we go deep on a lot of different levels. We go deep. So yeah, man, keep an eye. I'm gonna be keeping an eye when I get off this stream. Right, I gotta finish out and get out of this trade and SPY, but then I'm gonna be back on Bitcoin because I really want to see. Is this thing gonna pull back deep again, or was that just the show? What I didn't check. What happened with Coinbase? Okay, it's back up a little bit, 1.88%. Another crazy thing. Did you see Brian Armstrong's reply to this SEC shit? He's so on target. The SEC is such a scumbag organization. If you're listening to me, it is what it is, man. Come correct, Gary. You goofy ass, right? How did he get in? Oh, man, this guy's a crypto backer. Oh, you think? No, man. They're all in cahoots. But it's a thing. They want cryptocurrency. That's the freaking that's the scam that's going on right now. They're trying to make it seem like U.S. government's totally against crypto, dude. It's not like that. I'm telling you. They want the data sets to crash so hard so they can get in at the bottom. It's unbelievable. That's why all this is happening. First, the attack, the FTX. You think Sam did that, dude? He got. I would be willing to bet anything the U.S. government had a lot to do with that. I would look how corrupt our government is. Is everybody waking up to this yet? The government is so corrupt, man. You don't think they had something to do with FTX going down like that? And they're going to use him. They're going to use poor little Sam as the fall guy, that goofy ass sitting around playing video games with his 19-year-old girlfriend wearing glasses or however old she is. They're freaking kids, man. They didn't orchestrate this thing. No freaking way. So, did they get what they wanted? Did crypto dump big time off the FTX? Yeah, but look what it did. It roared back up. They're like, what do we got to do? So now what are they going to do? Now they're going to sue Binance. Now they're going to sue Coinbase. It's just one thing after another. It's a total freaking joke. I'm disgusted by it, to be honest. But all that being said, keep an eye on these charts. Get fire up.
And they fight you. Then you win.
Cryptocurrency's already won. That's the point Yasha's making, for sure. That's why they're doing this. We're being attacked. They know we've already won. They can't do anything about it. They just want cheaper entry prices. So they're going to use their influence and their total just unlawful activity. The biggest criminals work for 3-letter organizations, and they wear suits, and they live in D.C., work in D.C. Those are the real criminals. How it got to this point, no clue. But this is where we're at. So the people are going to have to wake up, turn this around. Well, with all that being said, hey guys, we'll be back at this tomorrow morning. Thursday, June 8th, I believe. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. We'll be back. And wherever you live out on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Alpha Trading out.